Ayo. Today we're gonna go into the city, or we're gonna die trying. And continue with our adventure. Last time we made a sword for the Miss Officer, and we're gonna look how it's gonna end. Let's go to the front gate, outer gate, front gate of the city. Let's approach the gate. The guard is slouching against the ramparts, gazing out over the horizon. His heavy-lidded eyes flicker your way only when you call for his attention. Huh? What do you want? The guard's sneer is especially pronounced this evening. I finished making the surgeon's sword. The guard looks you up and down from atop the wall. At last, with a roll of his eyes, he turns and bellows a command. The portcullis rises. The great door swings open. I'm going to see you swing one day, Worm. Hopefully today. You walk into the gatehouse and wait for the sergeant's arrival, suffering the impatient glares of the guards. The sergeant is otherwise occupied. By the time she arrives, the first rays of dawn are in the sky. Let's see it then. Hand her the sword. She takes the sword in hand, holding it up to the light. She twists the blade this way and that, her eyes glittering. Your heart stops beating until she finally pronounces. Acceptable. By official decree of the Crown, sanctioned under the grace of the Masked King, I declare you worthy of stepping into the role of Eren Keep's new swordsmith. Her voice is flat and emotionless. One eyebrow arches as she awaits your reaction. Oh, thank you. Praise the Masked King. Aye, well, indeed. Remember, your entry into Eren Keep is privilege, not a right, and it can be taken away as easy as a snap of my fingers. Your every waking moment should be spent considering how you can be useful to the city. There's an empty forge in the artisan's quarter that has not been maintained since the previous smiths vanished. It is now your duty to fix it back up and start supplying swords to the city as soon as you can. Consider that this a part of your rehabilitation into civilized society. I'll do my best for the good of Eren Keep. Without another word, the sergeant turns and marches away, leaving you standing in awkward silence beside the gate guardsman. Here. A piece of parchment bearing the Masked King Crimson Wax Steel is thrust into your hands. It grants you the right to walk within Eren Keep until such a time as His Majesty deems otherwise. We gained a permit allowing us to live and work in Eren Keep. Get out of here. Get out of here, stalker. Can you give me directions to the forge? Just shut up. Go. You're lucky you don't have a noose around your neck. Okay, thank you. Emerging from the gatehouse, you find yourself in the last safe city in all of Tallinth. A new day. Wisps of smoke from morning cookfires trace corkscrews in the city. In the sky, blah blah. The dawn air is filled with the hum and bustle of a city walking up. Let's ask for directions. You approach the first friendly face you see, a tall Yoff with a broad frame and a tangled mop of straw-colored hair. He is hauling a wheelbarrow stuck with high with leather hides. Hello? Can I help you? I am the new swordsmith in town. Oh, you're Tessen's replacement? I've got a delivery to make, but... He glances at his wheelbarrow of goods, then shrugs. A short detour won't hurt. I'll show you the way to the forge. Maybe I can help him with his wheelbarrow. Are you sure? It's quite heavy. Taking the handles, you quickly find the truth of his words. The barrow is heaped high with a tower of swaying leather hides, and your muscles, still weakened by starvation and illness, shudder under the strain of controlling it. Ooh, we succeed. But you are able to steer it nonetheless. Caswin pats your shoulder in appreciation. Thanks, Fred. I've been pushing that barrow since dawn. As you follow the man through the streets of Keep, you can't help but marvel. When was the last time you saw people look so happy and well-fed? So many intact houses, so many proud spires. What do you mean when you said I was Tessen's replacement? Tessen Felber, the master swordsmith, went missing a few months ago. No one else in Keep can make high-quality blades. He went missing? What happened? You'd have to ask someone else. I sometimes delivered letters to old Tessen, but I didn't speak with him much. He scared me, to tell the truth. I've never met a man who could scowl like that, like a walking thundercloud. Well, I'm glad there was a vacancy I could fill. The youth laughs awkwardly. Your arms start to ache from the strain of the barrow. You know, my father was a smith too, back before the sundering, back when he was... He hesitates, searching for the right word. Around. My elder brother was a true apprentice, the one meant to inherit the forge, but I picked up a few things. Why didn't you go into the family trade? I was a sickly child, frail of body. My father didn't trust me with a hammer. Judging by his nonchalant handling of the heavy wheelbarrow, that sickly childhood is long behind him. What kind of things did you pick up from your father? I know my swagging from my fullering, my hard tools from my heading tools. I understand the theory, but it's all from quiet observation rather than practice. I would love to properly learn my father's trade. Would feel like I was honoring him. You know, there's likely room at my forge for an assistant. Really? Okay. Aye! Good assistants are hard to come by, you know. The excited expression fades. He glances down at his wheelbarrow. Unfortunately, I'm stuck working for the tannery. How come? It's a long story, but I'm deep in debt to the Hansburg Leech. They're the merchant guild who run all the trade in and out of the keep. They have me working at the tannery until my debts cleared, and you can defy the league in Eren Keep and live. You know. There must be some way to get you out of this. Well, you could talk to the owner of the tannery, but he's not exactly a reasonable man. Keep walking. The air buzzes with laughter and friendly chatter. The market stalls bustle as coins and rumors are swept. It's almost enough to make you forget the guards who stand at every corner, hands on the hilts of their swords. Here we are, the artisan's quarter. Your forge is just ahead. There it is, a sprawling building by the canal, stone chimney stuck jutting stubbornly against the sky. The door is hanging off its hinges. He set the barrow down with a sigh. Thank you for guiding me here. It's no problem. He sticks out his hand. My name is Gazwin, by the way. Nice to meet you, Smith. I'm Plumbeer. The pleasure was mine? There will be space at my forge if you get free of the tannery, Gazwin. Appreciate it. And thanks for helping me with the barrow. Why don't you take some of these offcuts? I'm sure you can find a use for them. He walks away, the barrow's wheel waving across the cobbles. A new location has been marked on my map, the tannery. Let's enter to the workshop. The door yawns open, spilling sunlight into a long neglected domain of dust and cobwebs. A rat skitters away into the shadows. Let's check the storage area. Luckily, there's a cache of supplies still here. Enough to keep you in business for a few days at last, but it won't last forever. You'll need to find an ironmonger who can keep you supplied with good steel, a carpenter who can supply wood, and someone who sells decent quality leather. Let's draw up some posters. No one in Eren Keep knows the forge is back in business. If you put up some posters around town, you'll get the word out. You take the time to scratch some crude advertising on scraps of parchment, your name, your address, and motto. What kind of motto we can pick? We don't just forge weapons, we forge perfection. Metal to match your metal. Cutting edge blades at cut price rates. Today's victories, tomorrow's heirlooms. Let's pick the first one. We don't just forge weapons, we forge perfection. That should do. We put quill to paper and soon have some posters ready. Get started. Stale air holds barely an afterthought of the scent and sound of iron, flame and smoke, but all the tools are here. And the chimney holds its breath, and the anvil still is tuned, and your hammer strikes a prelude, and your flint taps the count off as you light the fire. Such a mouthful. Okay, let's see. What can we do? We can do something for handy, ammo, thumb, Hervo nimble grip. This can give us money and something. Whoa. Yeah, favorite clients. Okay, maybe let's start with Layamo, or we can look if we don't have any silver for him. Ah, it would be good, good job. Okay, let's do something for Handy and maybe Tom. You are distracted from your walk by the sound of giggling. Looking up, you see a hulking man hunched in your doorway, staring at you with unnatural intensity.
The name's Handy. I need a sword. I can pay.
Given his height and broad shoulders, the man's voice is pitched incongruously high. His filth-spiked beard and dirty nails give the impression of man whom hygiene is an alien concept. You can pay, that's all I needed to hear.
When I look to the sky, Smith, I see channels of shifting dust clouds over our city like a net. We just fly trapped in his web.
Okay, I understand. Let's forge. He wants speed and not speed. Speed. I need to see something. Yes, I am recording. Okay, let's forge the length. This should be pretty easy job, but let's see. Thickness, as always, is next. Okay. The width. How did I checked something and I don't remember now, but yes, we can change some parameters. Okay, now we're gonna cook. Oh yes, I finally know how to change these things. Okay. I trained in my spare time, but I forgot. Maybe, yeah, we can do something weird, you know. The thickness of the blade. It's gonna be thick here, and there is a taper, or I don't know, less thick on the end. Yeah. Okay. Let's make a narrow point for him. Very narrow. The point is gonna be very narrow and very stubby. Okay. Now the cross section. Okay, maybe gonna do something weird, but wait a minute. We need to look on the our options. It's gonna be weird now. Maybe this, even weirder. Maybe this. Yuck. Oh, I don't know. I'm not an artist. Any weird options? Ah. Okay, maybe something like that. It's gonna be... It's gonna be. Let's do a fuller. Rounded fuller. Long. Come on. Okay. Maybe some width. Okay. Let's change the end of the fuller. And now I need to do another cross section. This bothers me, the ending like this. Let's see if we're gonna destroy this fuller. Yes, we're gonna destroy it. Oh yeah, maybe something like that. Oh, now we're cooking. Huh. Fuck. Oh, yes! Yes! Oh, I'm good smith. Not like the last time. This is ugly. Let's do something with that. I'm the other man now. A different man, rather. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's so good. Too deep. Nah. Gonna be okay. Yeah. Okay. What now? A handle. He wants a twisted steel into his handle. Onto his handle. Wow. It's too small, but we can make it larger. It's not very nice. I hate it. Let's look at something else, maybe. This. And this piece of twisted steel. Yeah. Gonna do. Okay. Ooh, very long. We need symmetry, you know. This is weird now. Gonna do. No, come on. I cannot twist. Okay. Something on the ends of this fuller. Quillen? I don't know. These pieces. I want to use them, but I cannot. Maybe a ball on the end. Yeah, it's pretty okay, I think. Now, she like twisted handles. So we're gonna make him twisted handle. It's a bit nicer. No, the twist gonna change. Oppa. 1.5. It's okay. I don't like it, but it's gonna do. And this twisted pommel. Oh yeah, very twisty blade, twisty sword. 1.5 kilo. A little bit too much, but we're gonna need some more speed. So we're gonna change the thickness. Yeah, it's gonna be okay now. Everything is alright. Yeah. Twistier. Handy takes the sword with a kind of giddy reverence. He giggles as he slashes it wildly, forcing you to duck out of the way.
Careful! The time has come! The time has come!
He scampers from your workshop giggling. When you sort through his payment, you find that several of the coins are stained with blood. Okay, I accept his offer. Twistier. It's not that bad, I think. Oh, I forgot about covering his handle. His wood. Okay, let's look at our options. We don't have silver for now. Okay, we can make something for Tom. An older figure enters your workshop, his weathered face bearing the weight of too many years.
My days of wielding a blade are long behind me, but I find myself in need of a gift for my grandson. It's time he moved from wooden swords to the real thing.
Okay, we're gonna make him something real. As always, starting with a length. He wants two-handed sword. I was drinking, sorry. Come on. Okay. This should be pretty light blade, but he wants some impact. Okay. 6.66 millimeters. The width. We don't need very much. Taper with no, maybe and taper the thickness. We can do something weird maybe. But where is oh yeah, taper width. I can do something like that and try something like, I don't know what. Oh no, no, it went bad. but we need to see what can we achieve with this with this mess. I destroyed it. I want to do something fancy, you know? Not something ugly. No. Wait, if I... Okay, dobra. We're gonna delete this section. And try one more time. Maybe we can change the width. Ooh, taper. I mean, I don't want this sword to be too heavy. Let's start with regular options. Impact went down. Cross section. We're not gonna make him a two-handed, single-bladed curved sword. Impact went down. We need more impact. Okay, I'm gonna make it simple for now because he wants a blade for his grandson, and the grandson shouldn't get any fancy things, you know. You're gonna destroy it probably. Yeah, it's gonna be okay for now. Very tiny sword, or I mean blade. Oh, let's do him this fuck up. I don't know. No. We cannot. Maybe two-handed rapier. Oh my fucking... No. What am I thinking? He needs something little bit fancy. It's too small, I think, for a two-handed sword. 163 grams. Maybe that. I don't like it. This looks wrong, just wrong. I know it's a real thing based on the archaeological findings, but it's not looking very good. Okay, let's see our options. Not many options. Yeah, we're gonna do this twisted wheel on again. Light and simple. Oh no. Oh, maybe spikes. Kids love the spikes. Ah, no. Nah, I don't know what to do. Okay, you know what? This is a popular choice in this universe, so we're gonna make him this ugly motherfucker. And you know what? Oh, I cannot do anything more to this. Oh yes, we can. Oh, we can. Nah, what am I doing? I don't want to do something that evil, you know. Let's do this piece of shite once more. Okay. Yeah, that way. No. He ain't gonna like it because it's gonna be a gift from his grandfather. Yeah. It's messed up. Oh my. Okay. It's gonna be his sword and he gonna like it. And fuck him. No, maybe not. Oval handle with strong taper, one part, because he don't deserve anything better. Oh my. It's so bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for him. This. Okay, it's not gonna even fit. We can change this to fit a little bit better. Oh, come on. Yeah. Ugh. Not good, but it must be. Okay. We gonna pick a fun, childish color maybe. Oh my. Or he gonna cut himself, so red handle is fitting. Yeah. How are we gonna name it? Igunatv. I'm gonna throw up. He accepts the blade with a slow nod, turning it over in his hands as if reading some deeper meaning in the steel.
Fine, bladesmith. I hope my grandson shows the proper care for it.
I'm not gonna look. Okay, we we have one action point to spend. We can destroy some old tools. Oh, I have 4 tankards. Okay, let's go walk around the city, explore. I don't want the tannery for now. I'm gonna go to the Citadel Square. All the city streets eventually win their way here. The Grand Plaza, called Citadel Square. Market stalls trace a colorful maze around its perimeter. Above it all, the high citadel looms. Built into the bones of the mountain itself, the citadel's imposing gate is carved into sheer rock. Access is limited only to those of noble blood and their guests. Let's look around. Wagons fresh from the wastes unload their goods. A traveler in dusty leathers sits on the barrel, regaling children with tales of the world outside. Well, we can put a poster first. You locate the public notice board near the market stalls and pin your poster among the various announcements and advertisements. A few passers-by glance over with mild interest. Let's search the marketplace for useful contacts. You walk beneath the awnings, keeping an eye out for anyone selling steel. Diplomacy failure. Unfortunately, nothing notable catches your eye, but this seems a promising spot to find a more reliable source of iron than the scrap peddler. Okay. Now let's seek out for Boriona. You ask around, everyone seems to know Lucas by name. They uniformly point you towards the Fallen Doe, a pub whose terrace overlooks Citadel Square. Sure enough, you find him sitting at an outside table, a pint of frothy ale in hand. He's a dapper-looking gentleman deep in conversation with a circle of petitioners and hangers-on. I'm gonna try to get his attention. When Lucas spots you, he beams with delight. Well, if it isn't the replacement Smith. Always a pleasure to see a new face around here. He seems happy to make small talk with you, but is quickly distracted when someone brings him gossip about the Marshal's various mistresses. I have a message from the Shevana. His eyes lock onto yours. His cheery manner falls from him like a discarded cloak. Everyone, please! It's been a wonderful evening, but I have a private matter to attend to. Could you give us some room? His entourage drifts away, leaving the two of you alone. Did you say Shevana? Let's tell him about Shev. Lucas listens to your tale with a growing interest. When you tell him his niece is outside the city walls, he sits back in shock and reaches for his drink. By the burning dead, Shevana. I haven't seen her since she was in Nihai. I thought my brother and his family all perished in the Sundering. To find out my niece is alive, not only alive but just outside the walls, why, it's a joyous occasion. Drink with me, my friend. He calls over the waiter. What's your poison? The Ashenster ale is excellent, but the mead is rather good too. A glass of mead sounds perfect. Lucas smiles approvingly as your drinks arrive. He raises his glass in a toast. To old faces and new friends. And as he sets down the glass, true, the joy is already fading from his face. Poor Shevana. She must have endured great hardships to cross the wastes. Getting her through the gate will be no small feat. Did she mention any skills? Botany? Crafting? Can she handle a sword? Does sarcasm count as a skill? Lucas lets out a quick laugh. Even when she was small, she had a quick wit. I don't know. Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to impress the guards. Every day the marshal grows more reluctant to issue permits. The city is already overcrowded, undersupplied. I should go and visit her, make sure she's alright. Do you mind accompanying me? I would appreciate the support of someone familiar with the camp. uh, just promise to wear something inconspicuous. Your clothes will mark you an outsider. Of course, give me a day to make the necessary arrangements. Okay, where maybe you know where I can find steel for my forge. There is ironmonger by the name of Quell who used to supply the predecessor with all his steel. She's got a stall over there somewhere. He points vaguely in the direction of the market. Okay, and maybe you know anyone who can supply me with wood. I know a reliable carpenter. His name's Oscar. Last I heard, he was over at the Steady Stay, helping them out after some drunk crows smashed up the place. Okay, maybe you know anything about what happened to Tessen Felber. Not much. He was here one day, gone the next. I try to see the good in everyone, but sometimes it requires a magnifying glass. Tessen was one such case. He was rude and ill-tempered, though by all accounts as honest businessman. His wife Alice was a kind soul, but sadly, under the thumb of her brute of a husband, she worked as his assistant in the forge. She went missing around the same time as he did. Okay, let's switch the topic. What do you do exactly, Lucas?
Can you not tell? I am a layabout, a lazy good for nothing. I talk until my throat is hoarse, and I drink to soothe my pain. Then the drink sets my tongue wagging, and the cycle begins anew.
Talking is your trade, then? That's right, you understand. I know almost everyone, and almost everyone knows me. I can be trusted to keep a secret of fairly resolve a dispute. I used to be a merchant, but strangely enough, I make a better living trading connections than I ever did trading silks. Chev told me you moved to Erenkeep to find your fortune. Looks like it worked. I was a rash and headstrong man in my 20s. I identified a trade route between Erenkeep and Urlin that could turn a profit. I thought everyone else was just too stupid to notice it. But the route was less straightforward than I would hoped. I made some marginal profit, but it wasn't long before the head Hansburg League took notice and started undercutting me at every turn. He takes a contemplative sip of beer, his eyes focused on a point in the far past. So, what did you do? I realized my real talent, wasn't in spotting trade routes, it was in spotting people. And even when my business was failing, other merchants would seek me out to talk through their problems. So I started hosting informal gatherings at the Falendo, just drinks and conversation. Merchants would complain about suppliers would grumble about shipping costs, I listened and remembered everything. Now when I connect people who can help each other, they show their thanks in their own ways. A bottle of fine wine, fresh bread at my door, a coin or two for my trouble. I never ask for payment, I just bring people together, and they show their gratitude in ways that keep me afloat. I still laugh about it sometimes. I spent years working all hours as a frustrated merchant, but I found my true calling at the bottom of a glass of ale. I will take that lesson to heart. Life has been hard lately, but we can rebuild. Everything happens for a reason. Okay, let's say goodbye. A pleasure. Leave Chef's plight with me for the moment. There must be someone who owes me a favor. Let's search the marketplace for useful contacts once more. Yeah. You walk beneath the awnings, keeping an eye out for anyone selling steel. Soon enough, you strike up conversation with a friendly ironmonger at a stall selling pots and pans. Her arms are covered in burn scars from some prior accident at the furnace. I heard someone had moved into Tessenfalber or Old Forge. How is the keep treating you? I can finally sleep without keeping one eye open. Even inside the walls you should keep on your toes, or else you might vanish like Tessen did. What happened to Felber? The ironmonger lowers her voice. A rumor is he got sent to the far mines for murdering his wife. Would explain why she went missing alongside him, but no one is sure. Wouldn't surprise me if that were true. Old Tessen had a temper. His black moods would end up in black eyes for the poor woman. Can I buy steel from you going forward? Well, of course. That's my trade. I did the same for Tessen when he was around. I can already tell you will be more pleasant to deal with. The sun has slipped below the horizon. Curfew draws near. The city watch swing their bells and shout to citizens to make their way home. The evening air grows chill, and the warmth of home beckons. The evening air grows chill, and the warmth of home beckons. Down steep and winding streets you go, leaving the bustle of Citadel Square behind. I cannot talk today. I will do a job or two and I'm gonna end. Okay, let's see. If I gonna do one thing, I think we need to do something for Senna. Or wait a minute, we can buy us a book or two.
Hello there, Smith. Good to see you again.
Okay, I want to buy some things. I don't want to talk. Okay, let's buy this maybe. And we're gonna go to the Menel outside the gates. Scrap peddler. Oh, I was thinking he have a book on him. Okay. Think I'm gonna buy something now. We need to do something for Senna. Dahlia. Better to work for Dalian. A young crow swaggers in, covered in filth and scars. First time in Eren Keep, and I was told you are the one to go to. Nice here in civilization, ain't it? Nice and soft, like a pig's belly. Need something that will make those soft city folk piss themselves. Sharp enough to gut a man proper. He seems to be a nice man. So, let's go. Let's go with it. Okay. He wants a hand and a half sword. We can do something curved, I think. He's not gonna protest. He wants a sharp sword, so very sharp. Oh, and impactful. Okay. Okay. Wait a second, I need to rethink my strategies. Okay. I need to see something. When I gonna do the point and point to the one side. Okay. Can I do something else with that? I cannot do any weird point. Okay. So I need to train more on making single-bladed weapons. Single-edged weapons, rather. Okay. Let's do it my way. Yeah, impact lost. This. Okay. Now. Okay. 4 centimeters for now. We need to do something weird. Maybe. I don't know what to do. No. First, we're gonna curve the sword. Not that way. Okay, what's gonna... I don't know what it's gonna do. Come on. Anything's changing? I don't know. Okay. It's weird. I don't like it. Let's see. Maybe this shitty fucking weird thing. Yeah, and on this side too. It's gonna look ugly and fucked up, but I'm the artist and oh fuck. I'm not an artist. Maybe that. I don't know what am I doing. I feel weird today, you know. It's ugly and okay. Let's let's try that and make it once more. Normal this time. Or maybe not. Sorry that you need to watch it, but to see. Okay, come on. I don't know if anything's changed, but it's okay. We're gonna do another curvature and it's gonna be weird. Yeah, very nice, but you don't understand what am I doing now? No, I'm doing something nice. Don't believe me, but it's true. Okay, now get to the point. No, look at this. It's not looking good. But wait. Now, oh god, it's not good. I'm sorry. And we're gonna change the curvature a little more. Yeah? You see? Everything is okay. Everything is alright. Okay. Sharpness. Let's make it sharp for now. And then we're gonna make maybe tapers. Yeah? Or tapers first. Okay, let's make something weird again, or not. Maybe change the width. Yeah, something like that. Okay, or maybe something like something else. No, not. Okay, let's see the other options. Blah. Maybe something like that, but okay. Okay, maybe a little bit more. I want it to be pretty heavy. Oh, not that heavy, 1.9 kilo. It's okay for now. For now, it's gonna do. Taper? No, taper to the other side. the blade is gonna get wider by the point. Okay. And now the thickness. And the thickness should be, oh my, it's very thin in the end. Not good, not good, but it's gonna do alright, I think. Okay, now the cross section. Start here. Oh, and we can do something weird here too, as well. I'm not do it as well. Oh, nice. You think it's nice? Don't lie to me, please. This is the best I can do. The sharpness and the impact. Let's maybe something like that. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be good enough, I think. Okay. Now we're gonna do make a handle. This book I bought is shit, I think. But it's okay. No, come on. Let's do something like that. Yeah, I can't polish blades, so it's gonna be rough and ugly. What's that? And I do something nice with this piece of equipment. Oh, round and basic. Yeah. Very nice. No, not really, but it will do. And now, any fancy cup? It's not very fancy. Not very fancy. I need to see something else. This twisted shite. It's oval? No, it's round. Okay, we can try something else. That, not that. Oh, the other side is oval. That's ugly. Okay. Nice. We're gonna... Oh, this looks like shit. But I think he's gonna be happy. I think, yeah, it's gonna fit him well, this Mr. Buyer, Mr. Person. Ah, okay. I'm messing with that, and now I see we need to use something from the book. Okay. Nice piece of wasted time. Thank you very much. These people. Emblem. Okay, you're gonna get your weird lion thing. Happy? Mustard lion. Okay. Yeah. Now, handle. This unwieldy, weird and unwieldy handle. Still not hand and a half. How big hands do you have, mister? Okay, let's try something pretty normal. Oh, come on. Okay. Ah, it's too long. Okay. Okay. I forgot about the handles being too long for the hand and a half. I want this piece of shite. Listen up, I'm not happy, but he wanted something like this, apparently. So no, it's not looking nice. Oh, come on. Little longer. Something like that, maybe. I don't like that, but he is. Okay. Maybe blue leather wrap. Or yellow, yeah. It's gonna look scary. Little bit longer. Okay, let's keep the name simple. Mustard Boy Man. He snatches the blade and immediately makes a few savage practice cuts through the air. The city might be full of milk bloods.
The city might be full of milk bloods, but at least you know how to forge a proper blade. Not many weapons like this left in the world outside these walls. Time to see if these arena fights are worth it.
I don't know why this accent again. Okay. Oh yeah. We gained a reputation with a faction. Faction of crows. Whee! 52. 54 points of reputation. Okay, let's see. What can we get? Level 9. Engraver and sword part bending. Oh. It's gonna be pretty good, I guess. Pretty nice. What can I do now? Let's work with this horseshoe. and end the day. Yes. Steady stay for the carpenter. Lucas wants me to accompany him to the camp. I didn't want to do this. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna fumble with my words more. Okay. So square the beating heart of Eren Keep. Market stalls trace a colorful maze around its perimeter. Above it all, the high citadel looms. Wagons fresh from the wastes unload their goods. A traveler in dusty leathers sits on the barrel, regaling children with tales of the world outside. Let's buy food at the market. You trade your ration token for a bowl of bone broth stew. Mixed in are tough little lumps that might be slices of turnip. And now I am well fed. Let's meet with Lucas. Lucas sits outside the fallen door, deep in conversation with richly dressed men in silk brocade. When he sees you approach, he waves them away.
Ah, there you are. Thank you again for bringing word of my niece.
Are you ready to head to the camp and talk to Chef?
I'm ready.
Lucas has eschewed his usual finery for simple peasant clothes. You still look too clean. Perhaps I can smear some mud on my face once we are past the outer gate. He stands from his table, knocking back the last of his drink, and gestures for you to follow. Let's follow him. It was a quick trip. Outside the walls of Eren Keep, desperate souls gather in makeshift tents, pleading for entry. Now that you gained residency into the city, visiting this place brings back an onslaught of painful memories. Lucas steps delicately through the churned mud and puddled sewage, staring about in pure horror. The applicants gaze resentfully back, their eyes hollow in skulls-like faces. He may be dressed shabbily, but he's clearly an outsider. He has meat on his bones. I had no idea it was like that. Like this. Well, now you know. Yes, I suppose I do. The man fell silent. You pick your way between the ragged tents until you finally reach Shivana. She's crouched outside her tent, gnawing at the chicken bone. Hey, Shivana.
Hey.
She glances up, turns her mouth, then her mouth turns into the perfect O of shock when she sees Lucas. She rushes to him, enveloping him in a fierce hug.
Chef, I can't believe it. You really are here. Uncle, you came. By the burning dead, your skin and bone, girl. Here, take this.
Lucas has brought as much food as he could spare from his weekly rations: a loaf of dark bread, 3 withered apples, and a chunk of salted meat wrapped in cloth. Chef attacks it with gusto, tearing onto the bread like a ravenous wolf. I'm sorry. Hide that food, you'll attract attention. Chef nods, drawing you and Lucas into the privacy of her tent.
You weren't lying, she's actually here. I can't believe my little niece traveled all this way and survived so many hardships. Thank you for letting me know where to find her.
You're welcome, Lucas.
I don't know how I can thank you enough, Smith. I will be forever grateful. Here, uncle.
sits down. Here, uncle, sit down. We have so much to talk about. Sit with them. You sit with Chef and Lucas for a long time as the two of them catch up. They avoid discussing the stories of their survival since the Sundering. Chef's harrowing journey across the wasteland, Lucas' comfortable rise within Keep society. Instead, they stick to the old family anecdotes, comforting and bittersweet. And you were so excited from the puppet show you were sick right down my back. Your father laughed until he cried. Chef is laughing and crying too, wiping away tears as she relives the memory. Those were better days. I miss the world we used to have.
Aye, lass. So does everyone.
I wish we could chat all day, but we are going to need head back soon before it gets dark. Our next step, Shavana, is to get you safely into Keep. Every day you're out here carries a risk. How do you propose we do that? When I'm back in Keep, I'll call in all the favors I can. I know the Marshal has been clamping down hard on permits recently, but perhaps I can pull off a miracle. Is there anything I can do to help? Chef, is there anything you need? Actually, yes. While my uncle busy calling in favors, could you make me a sword? Something lightweight, small but sharp. She shivers, her eyes scanning the dark shapes of the tents around her. I can't pay you, but I would appreciate it. I'm starting to worry the rusty bread knife under my pillow isn't enough. No problem, Chef. I can make you a sword. I will pay you for your time, Smith. I insist on it. I also wouldn't object if you brought me some food, Smith. Just once in a while. Food and pleasant company are both in scarce supply out here. It's getting dark. We have to go. Stay safe, Shavana. Chef smiles often, but her smiles are always tinged by bitterness or sorrow. Now she smiles genuinely, and it's like the sun bursting through the clouds. I will, Uncle. Thanks for everything. The two embrace somewhat awkwardly, but then you accompany Lucas and he makes his way back to the city. The hollow stars of the other applicants follow you all the way to the outer gate. Okay, we're gonna make this sword for Shavana, and we're gonna end for today. Brian. Okay. Lucas strolls into your workshop, glancing around with curious eyes and a broad smile. He walks over to your rack of tools and weighs a hammer in his hand. By Dad, this thing is heavy, or maybe it's just been too long since I last lifted anything heavier than an ale mug. You should spend a day working at a forge, see how your muscles feel about that. A tempting offer, but I think that work is best left to the professionals. I'm sure you know why I'm here. I need a blade for my Shavana, something to keep her safe in that horrendous camp. Short, sharp, concealable. It's no good to her if someone steals it. Can you start right away? Okay, I can. I think. let's forge. Small, sharp, blah blah blah. Short. Okay. Let's make something a little bit longer than a dagger. 45 centimeters of blade. Very mobile. One-handed. Okay. Starting with the essentials. No. Maybe like that. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, chat. Sorry. Paper with. Can we do reverse taper? Yes, we can. But. I want to do something fancy. Bah. Something like that. Okay, maybe something like that, and maybe another taper from here. I don't know. I don't know what am I doing. Okay, let's check our options. Come on. I don't have all day. Start from there. It's weird leafy blade. Maybe starting from there. I want to make her a weird hobbit sword. Maybe she wanted something else, but who cares what she wants? It looks... nah. It looks nah. Okay. Okay. Let's taper the thickness a little bit. A large bit. Okay. Cia. Oi. Okay. Forth and back. Let's make a cross section. And let's start around there or here. But we're gonna change the style. Okay, maybe something like that. It's gonna be okay, you think? I don't know. Okay, it's gonna be all right. But again, this thing we're gonna change this. Huh? What? How much? Okay. No, not that. I don't want to make it like this. Okay, let's leave it for now and make a fuller. Maybe smooth fuller. And let's see how it's gonna end up. Let's do a wide fuller. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what it's gonna do. I don't like it as much. Okay, something like that. And another cross section to make it okay. All right. Why every time I need to do that? Okay. Now. No. Stop. This thing. Needs to look nice for her. Okay, Shavana, gonna appreciate. I think the Hobbit blade. I don't know if I'm. I don't know if this Hobbit blade gonna look good. I don't know. Let's see. Something like that. Maybe the other way to start fuller. Oh, I started with the depth. Okay, let's do this with the width. And let's see what can we do. I don't know if we can do anything with that. Okay. That's gonna do for now. Yeah, I don't like it very much, but what can I do? Okay, let's start with the handle. Crimson pigment she wants, but first, let's see. This thing, I don't know how to use that. It's not gonna fit anyway. This side ring, I don't know. Okay. Wait a minute, little woman. It's gonna look okay on the Hobbit sword. Maybe. Yeah. Maybe it will do. We'll not gonna make her a good handguard. Oh, we can curve the parts now. I forgot. Okay, this opens a new possibilities to us. We can do something nice, maybe. I'm not so sure, but maybe we can. Okay, let's embed this a little, and maybe what can we do? Twisted thing. This twisted and curved. It's gonna this spike. Blah. What can we do with that? I don't know. I think I will go with this round piece, but first we need to make it fit. Okay. Right. We're gonna curve it a little. I think. A little. Okay. Whoa. Let's shorten that and maybe curve like that. I don't know if it looks okay. This cross thing, I don't like it. Our options are not very good for now. What is it? What is that? No. Send this with a ball at least. I don't like it. It's always... Oh. No. No. I want this part. Okay. And this ball. Okay. Does it look... okay? I don't know. Maybe... twisted handle. Yeah. Twisted and not very what can I say? Tapered? Or maybe a little more taper. We need to make oh yeah, crimson pigment, and it's enough. The crimson pigment, so I'm happy. Let's make the handle pretty short. No, it doesn't look right, I think. But we need to pick a pommel. Oh, mobility is... We're gonna lose some mobility. Yes. Horse, dragon, man, knight. No, what's that? Okay, yeah. I don't like it. Is it looking nice? I don't think so. Maybe a longer handle, maybe smaller pommel. Why it's losing so much mobility? Okay, a little bit smaller. Yeah, Yeah, very mobile, very good. Very weird sword. It's too wide here, I think. Only thing she wanted is mobility, and it's not very mobile. Let's make a little less tapered blade, maybe. Okay, it's gonna do. Very choppy and pretty heavy hobbit blade. I don't know. No, I don't know what to do. It's gonna be okay, I think. Yeah. I'm gonna how okay, shoe on head. Shave on head. Once the blade is done, you send a messenger to fetch Lucas. He arrives at your forge within the hour. Let's see it, Smith. I hope it's a blade worthy of my knees. Let's show him the dagger. He holds it up to the light, rubbing his chin thoughtfully, twisting it this way and that. Then he smiles ruefully. To tell the truth, Smith, I know nothing about blades, nothing at all, but this one looks fine for me. To me. I will arrange your payment, every penny well earned. Are you going to take this to Chev? No, I'm afraid not. That's your job. I would do it, but I'm still busy trying to call in favors on her behalf, and to tell the truth, the camp discomforts me. Give her my love. Hopefully some cold steel will keep her safe from the camp's dangers while we arrange her rescue. Okay. It looks cursed. It looks pretty cursed to me. But it's too late. She's gonna be happy anyways. Okay, we've got some action points available, but I'm gonna end in a moment. I'm gonna buy some steel and weird grips, pins. Okay, let's buy both of the books. And some steel. Okay, bye. Bye. Okay, thanks for watching. We're gonna save the game and blah blah blah. Bio Yayo.